Hello world, this is Mike with Newfound Pass, back with your weekly What Sold video. I have 25 items that sold on our main account on eBay, going back to December through, however long it took after that. I show all the items I sell on eBay, whether it's this account, second or the third one, just like you guys know. But we'll just jump right in. First off is this America Online AOL jacket. It's like a Letterman's jacket, sort of a Golden Bear varsity style jacket. Really good condition. Picked this up for like $10 at our local thrift store. It took a few months to sell, but not a big deal. We did take an offer on this, had it listed for $98 or $95.87, and it sold for $65 with free shipping. And this sold to a person in the same town I'm in. Next up is this Garfield mug. I might as well exercise. I'm in a bad mood anyway. Pretty funny. Brand new in the box. Picked this up for our normal, 50 cents to $1 range. Had this listed for $32.99. Took an offer of $27.50 on that one. Next up is JP Coates latch hook rug kit. The Old World Santa. We got this for brand new at Salvation Army for $5, and had this listed for $31.95 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. No best offer on this one. We listed this one right before Christmas, and it sold on Christmas, and yeah, and we only had it listed for a few days before it sold. Next up, another mug. This The Little Mermaid Disney Ariel with a bunch of the other characters from the Little Mermaid, in good condition, normal, 50 to 75 cent mug. Had it listed for $23.99 plus shipping, and we took an offer of $15 plus shipping. Somebody from the West Coast bought this one, so the shipping on this was significant. Even though it was a mug, it was like $12 or $15 or something like that. So yeah, the person wanted to buy it now, of course, to save a little bit on that shipping cost. Apologize for my voice a little bit. I think I'm getting ill. So sorry about that. Next up, we have this Gladiator gear track channel garage organization system. This was a set of 4 of these 4-foot tracks, and I got these at my local thrift store for $10 a pair, so I had $20 into these. $10 for each 2-pack, and there was a 2-2-packs, so 4 total, 4 foot long. And these went to California as well. These went to West Coast, and they paid full asking of $179.87 plus shipping on those. So that was a super flip on that one. Next up, this lot of 2 Lands' End coats, jackets. These are the women's with the quilted exterior look. One was a dark brown color. It looks almost black in the photo, but it's a dark brown, and a white one. One was I guess one was a size 14 and one was a size 16. I don't know why I lotted those together. They were different sizes, but yeah, we'll check at the tag here in a second. But the bottom line is we didn't have much of anything into these, and they sold for $40 plus $10 shipping or so, $10.95 shipping or so. Let's look at the tag on these. I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, they're a range. That's why 14 to 16, large, petite. Okay, that makes more sense now. They're in very good condition, of course, and we had these for a while, but I know we didn't have much into them. So, apologize for the noise behind me. My dogs are being rambunctious. Next up, this Washington Capitals red satin hooded jacket. It's a G3 by Carl Banks, a pretty common brand, not high-end at all. But I bought a lot of these jackets at Salvation Army quite a while ago, and they've slowly been selling. I have $20, $25 each in them. They're brand new with the tags. Right there. Bad picture as well. But I had this listed for $79.20 plus shipping, and I took an offer of $50 plus shipping. Next up, this Orvis purple fleece vest, double extra large. Paid just like $5 for this. Had it listed for $46.19 plus shipping, and I took an offer of $25.50 plus shipping. Had this one for a while. Not one I would buy again just because it doesn't fit in my margins anymore, but it does sell for all you out there that have the room to sell these items, and you're not to a point where your storage is like mine where you have to be really, really picky on getting your items. So next up, this Zodiac Coffee Mug. This was brand new in the box. Had this one for a while as well, but we only had 75 cents into this, and it was brand new in the box. The Scorpio horoscope mug. Yeah, pretty cool. By Flomo. We had this one listed for $23.99 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking $23.99 plus shipping. This one sold pretty quickly. Philadelphia 76ers Mitchell & Ness Hardwood Classic Satin Jacket, and this was a 4XL, a huge condition, or huge. Oh, my mind is just in, I don't know, La La Land. I just don't feel that well, sorry. Yeah, I picked this up at one of our normal big 3 thrift stores. I remember when I got this, and I paid like $15 for this, or so, $12.50, $15. Had it listed for $99.89 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking $100 plus shipping. Very, very nice. This item is when, right at the beginning, when I was starting to get super picky, and I picked this up, and I go, will this bring $100? I think it will. And, well, 11 cents short, but that's not that bad. This one we had for quite a while, probably a year, just over a year, 15 months or so. This Rainforest 100% goose down jacket coat. We only had like $10 into this item. It's in pretty good condition. Was used, but you know, obviously the no rips, tears, holes, stains, all that good stuff. And had this one listed for about $100, $98.84 plus shipping, and it took an offer of this on this one for $85 plus shipping. So not bad, just about 15% off. One of the more reasonable offers I've had recently. Next up, a Baltimore Orioles vintage snapback hat cap. This is by Twins Enterprises. That brand is pretty common in these vintage hats. They're a kind of a lower end brand, but still worth picking up if they're in good enough condition or new like this one. This one was new with tags. Picked this one up for just like $2 or $3, and it sold. Had it listed for $26.39 plus shipping, and it sold for exactly that. Full asking $26.39 plus shipping. And next up, we have this Ralph Lauren Polo women's black watch plaid wool jacket, size 4, so a pretty small size. We picked this up for $5 actually at a charity thrift. I remember when we picked this up. Had this listed for $44.44. Took an offer of $34 plus shipping. Had it for quite a while, so glad it sold. Glad to move it on. Next up, we have this Newton's Cradle. Picked this up not too long ago for just like $4 or $5 or so. Had this listed for $40, essentially $39.59 plus shipping, and took an offer on it of $30 plus shipping. Another one that sold pretty quickly. We picked up a couple of these beer trays at one time. This 1957 Pule's Light beer, 13-inch. Wasn't in spectacular condition. Definitely was used. Noted that. And this listed it for $16.80 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking $16.80 plus shipping. This item was light, but it's a little bit bigger. You know, it's 13 inches across. Yeah. See the condition issues on it, but yeah, still sold. And we only had we had $1 in this, so yeah, see, maybe even 75 cents. It was really cheap. Another mug, this Miele vacuum cleaner ceramic mug by Seltman, and this is a German brand. We picked this up for our normal 50 to 75 cents, and on a side note, if you can find these vacuum cleaners, they're worth picking up as well if they're in good condition. Along with the bags, the accessories, and all kinds of stuff. I have sold all kinds of Miele stuff throughout my selling career. and had this listed for $26.39 plus shipping, and that's exactly what it sold for. Full asking, $26.39 plus shipping. Just in excellent condition. I've said this before, but these mugs, even if they appear new like this one, no spoon stir marks, and it looks just like new, still can't list it as new. It doesn't have the tags. It doesn't have a box, so just list it as used. And yeah, tell in your description that it's like it's never been used. You don't even have to use the term like new. eBay doesn't like it if you use the term like new, so just put appears unused. Next up, this Starbucks 2009 plastic travel tumbler cup, 16 ounces with the straw. These they don't sell for a whole lot, but you usually can find these cheap, and but you need the lid and the straw with them for them to sell. We had this listed for $23.99 plus shipping, and that's exactly what it sold for, $23.99 plus shipping. And they are long tail, of course. Keep that caveat in there. Next up, we have I bought these just not too long ago. These new LL Bean jeans, 3830, brand new with the tags. I paid $10 for these, and I knew these would sell in the 30s, and that's what happened. We had them listed for $34.98 plus shipping, and that's exactly what they sold for, $34.98 plus shipping, full asking, relatively quickly as well. So keep an eye out for the new with tags LL Bean jeans. Next up, a pair of Allen Edmonds Cody tassel loafers, size 11D. These were in really good condition. That's the only way I'll pick up shoes. Basically, if I look at a pair of shoes, they have to be in good enough condition that I would wear them. That's my criteria, my own personal criteria. But you have to, choose for yourself. These, obviously had been worn, but they weren't that bad. The outside was in really good condition. And Allen Edmonds in general is a pretty good brand. The bottom, see, worn a little bit. Make sure you always show your insole and your outsole. But yeah, really nice. Had these listed for $98.84 plus shipping, and I took an offer of $50 plus shipping on those. Next up, this Trendmasters North Pole Express Magic Train Set from 1998. I have it listed as used, and but I think this was probably new, but it was hard to tell. And if something is hard to tell, err on the side of caution. Listed as used, and I took pictures of everything. You could see it. Everything looks fairly new. Now the box was really shelf worn, but yeah, listed as used, and had this listed for almost $100, $99.88 plus shipping, or 89 cents, and took an offer on this of $85 plus shipping. So only 15% off. Really nice sell. And this sold after Christmas. This sold January 6th. So this Christmas item sold after Christmas. Really nice. This is really nice. This is one of the Woolrich Parkas. I got two of these at the same time, and I paid in the 20s each for these. And I knew they were super nice when I picked them up. This is the tan one with the real coyote fur collar. Buffalo plaid interior, I'm pretty sure. It has part of the down interior and part buffalo plaid. Yeah, pre-owned, but in really good condition. I actually need to get the black one listed, especially in this. This reminds me of that with this deep freeze and this cold snap. The black one needed cleaned, and I have gotten it cleaned, and now I just need to get it listed. Had this listed for $359.87 plus shipping. Full well expecting to take an offer on this. I had best offer enabled, and that's what happened. I took an offer of $225 plus shipping on this, and the buyer was really happy with it, and I was happy with the sale, from $20-ish or so to $225. Really, really nice sale. Next up, this Delaware Blue Hens Coliseum football jersey, extra large. Don't find these that often, and because Delaware is an FCS school, it's what they call it. It used to be a Division I AA, and now it's called the Football Championship Subdivision. This is where Joe Flacco went, and this is a number 47 jersey. Stitched numbers and everything, which is important. Stitched the Blue Hen logo with the Delaware stitched on the back as well. This isn't that cheap plastic applique. This is real stitching and stuff, so pretty high quality item. Only paid like $5 for this, and this sold for full asking at $34.64 plus shipping. Next up, this George Kovacs Save Your Marriage Swingarm Light. It's one of those lights that mount to the wall by your bed or whatever. And George Kovacs in general is a good brand to pick up when we find it in good condition or new. This was new. We pick them up, and we picked this up for like I think $7.50 or so. And this was new and open box. Took everything out, made sure everything was there, including the hardware and the mounting bracket and everything. And it was. Included the pictures here. Just a really nice pickup for, under $10. Had this listed for $98.99, so almost $100, and took an offer of $70 plus shipping on that. And was happy to sell that. Next up, this Lord & Taylor Christmas Ornament 2003 Santa Claus. Brand new in the box. I picked up a couple of these at the same time at an auction quite a while ago, and but I didn't pay next to anything for them, like $1 a piece. And we had this one listed for $19.80, and that's what it sold for. Full asking $19.80 plus shipping after Christmas, January 10th. All right, last item. Snuck up on me there. Got a Brooks Brothers Social Primer. Limited edition Fox blazer jacket, 100% wool. Paid only like $10 or $12.50 for this, and we had this listed at $131.99 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking $131.99 on something I had under $20 in. It was really not. Justin talks about this as well, and I've talked about it just till I was blue in the face. But when you go through racks of clothing, you can tell quality. This, you could tell the quality. It jumped off the rack at me, and I could just see it from a mile away. It's 100% wool, just super, super nice. And in general, Brooks Brothers not a great seller, but this goes to show there's exceptions to everything. I was chatting, and somebody asked a question about Harley Davidson shirts, and I told them in general I don't pick up the shirts, especially the black shirts, but there's always exceptions, just like this. And I don't pick up a lot of Brooks Brothers stuff, but this was an exception. So, but anyway, that's it, guys. That is 25 items I sold on eBay. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to all of our subscribers, new subscribers, old subscribers, veteran subscribers, whatever. And thanks to all of our patrons, everyone that's given super chats, like the 3 this morning that gave me a super chat on the live show. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, this will be posted tonight for patrons, made public tomorrow, Thursday, on YouTube, and I appreciate you watching, and we will see you on Friday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern with our live show. Thanks a million, guys.